Now, when it comes to running old school Doom, I know a lot of you don't want to go through the major hassle of visiting multiple sites to grab source ports and levels and versions of the game, WODs, whatever. It's a major hassle. However, if you do, there's a video and I'll link it at the end of this one. However, for those of you who are feeling a little bit lazy, like me lately, you just want an all-in-one package, well, what you need is this, the Doom Brutalizer Starter Pack. Where'd you get it? Well, as you can see, you get it from ModDB, and don't worry, I'll put the link in the description down below. So it's really easy to run. All you've got to do is hit this button that says download now. You get a zipped file, unzip it, and you'll end up with this. Here we have it. In fact, as you can see, I've grabbed it here. This is where I unzipped it. There's nothing, no configuration at all. Open it up, and we'll just click on this exe here. It'll come up, okay. This is quite large, well, not quite large, it's a shade under 4 gigs, so you get a whole bunch of stuff in here. So, as you can see, you get some game mods. Now, these are the free Doom ones, so as you can see, it tells you exactly what they are here. But they're open source versions of Doom, which you need to be able to run these mods. Here are some maps, okay. These are a bunch of maps that people have put in. Brutalizers, these are just basically some enhancement mods. So you've got the classic Project Brutality and Brutal. There's also Beautiful Doom and a couple of others. Try those out. Some texture files, music. This Maiden one I'm not going to play because if you do you get copy struck, but there you go, you get some music in there. Engines, of course, it comes pre-packaged. As I said, everything comes pre-packaged in this one pack. GZ Doom, latest version 4.7 and Zendronum. And then there's some options here, okay. Oh, actually, let me go back here. Let me show you here on textures. Or was it Brutalizers? Here you go. Also get these little enhancements as well, like the Duke Taunt. So, you know, you can change these as well, get rid of these, put these on. But I'm going to leave them on, so tons of stuff. Engines we covered. Options, okay. Options just basically shows you some of the classic sites where you can go to actually get more files if you're interested. Check for updates. There's a load order as well, which is quite handy to know when you're running these things. And there's also a command line interface. Now, have we picked everything? Yeah, Freedom 2. Maps, we've got one picked. Brutalizers, we've gone with Brutal Doom. Music, yeah, everything's sorted. Let's just rip and tear. My mouse got a bit weird. There we go. That'll do. As you can see, you can do the high kicks because we've loaded up with Brutal Doom. Very simple, very easy. However, I do want to show you something else. So let's say for argument's sake, you're not a fan of using, say, the Freedom engines, or you've got a copy of the actual Doom mods. Well, what do you need to do? Well, this is quite simple as well. Let me just grab this, because what we're going to do, actually, I'll close this down. Okay, what you can do is just pop stuff in here. So if you want to like put in new map files, just chuck them in there. As you can see, there's a whole massive list here of Doom files. Now, I haven't tested it with other games which run on the same engine, so I haven't used Strife at all. I think this is just purely for Doom, but, you know, I mean, there's more than enough fun to be had with this. But as you can see, loads of WODs in here. Okay, let's go back a second, because what I want to show you is the iWODs, or the actual game files themselves. So you've got Free Doom here. I'm going to copy Doom itself, or Doom 2 rather. Let's use this. Where do I keep it? Main game WODs and source files. There we go. Doom 2 WOD. Let's put this here. Okay, I want to see if we get this error, because here's a little workaround. If I get it again, let's click on this, just so you notice it. So we get the game WODs, and I want to select Doom 2. And if I go to maps, will they all come up? No, they haven't. So what do you do to avoid that issue? Well, we'll do the following. Let's just go back in here. Right, let's jump back into iWODs. Now, if you notice these little icons, that's just down to some behind the scenes messing around with GZ Doom in between takes. But anyway, what we need to do is grab this XML file. We'll make a little copy of it. We'll paste it, and then we will edit it. So, where can I open with Notepad? Right, so I'm going to change this name to Doom. There we go, and then I will save this as, I'll just save it, and I'll now rename it, okay, to Doom 2, okay, right, so now when we launch it, we will see it in the game. Actually, before I relaunch that, let me show you how to quickly also bring in a map. All you've got to do is just drag a map into one of these two folders. So this is a Doom 2 map I've got prepared, because of course there's two different folders because of compatibilities, but as I say, most Doom 1 maps will also work on Doom 2, on the Doom 2 engine, because the Doom 2 engine is like the most compatible one out there. But anyway, I'm going to drag the Sapphire one over to Doom 2. Let me just copy it. I don't want to move it. Just do a copy. And just to make sure it's there, I go to Sapphire. Right, there it is. Right, so let's go back and do the launch. Go back to Brutalizer, run the exe. Now, because we've edited the XML files, when we select Doom 2, we will see all of the maps again and again. There we go. And there is the Sapphire map actually selected. So let's play that. Let's change the Brutalizer option. Let's go Project Brutality. Actually, I'll leave everything else as it is. Rip and tear. So there you go. That's all there really is to it. It's very simple and easy to do. There we go. Do a new game. Brutal. Yes, please. So yeah, if you get any issues, any questions, just hit me up in the comment section down below. Any other issues, just pop into the ModDB site. I've seen that the author has actually answered a few questions. Well, I forgot how good this map was. This is actually a remake. Whoa. Yeah, it's probably not for the kiddies. Right. Anyway guys, hopefully that should be handy for you. So, on to the next vid.